Some people don't lose their way suddenly. They lose it one decision at a time. This is not a story about rebellion. It is a story about confidence. The kind that says, I know what I'm doing. I don't need anyone. The son in this story didn't leave home angry. He left certain that freedom was waiting for him, certain that life outside would be better, certain that his father's house was holding him back. And the most dangerous thing about certainty is that it feels right until everything falls apart. What makes this story terrifying is not what the son did. It's what the father allowed. He didn't argue. He didn't beg. He didn't stop him. He let him go. And that raises a question that should unsettle you. What if God sometimes lets you walk away? Not because he agrees with your choice, but because love never forces obedience. This is not a story about a son who ran away. This is a story about a father who kept watching the road. And what happens next will change how you understand grace forever. In the safety of his father's house, the son had everything: provision, protection, and love. Yet his heart longed for more. He asked for his inheritance and walked away, not in anger but in confidence, believing freedom waited beyond the gate. For a while the world welcomed him, but when the money disappeared and the famine came, so did the silence. Friends vanished, hunger grew, and the son found himself at the lowest place, feeding pigs and wishing for their food. That was the moment he remembered home. Broken but hopeful, he turned back, expecting punishment, not mercy. But while he was still far away, the father saw him and ran, not to condemn him, but to restore him. A robe, a ring, a celebration. Yet outside, the joy stood the older brother, faithful, obedient, but distant in heart. And the father because this story is not about a reckless son. It is about a father whose grace never stops reaching. This story is not about a reckless son. It is about a relentless father, a father who lets you leave but never stops loving, a father who waits but never withdraws grace. If you feel far today, you are not forgotten. Home is not closed. Grace is still running, and the Father is still watching the road. Watch again. And notice how the Father was waiting long before the Son returned. Thank you, watching up to the end. Am sure you have been inspired and learnt a lot too. So consider subscribing so that we can reach out to many people as we spread the good news of forgiveness. Just tap on the subscribe button, leave a comment too about what has inspired you. Thank you, our esteemed viewer. Wish you the very best of the day.